Olga Lavnodie. I live in French Alps and I'm a natural cosmetic formulator. Here on my channel I want to share with you my ideas and my recipes and to help you to make your beauty routine a little bit greener and safer for you and for our planet. In this video I want to show you how you can very easily at home make your own zero waste natural deodorant. I like zero waste cosmetics, I make it a lot, and here on my channel you can find already different recipes and I put it in a playlist which is called zero waste cosmetics. So if you're really interested in this topic, if you want to get rid of packaging, check it out and go for it. Okay guys, let's talk about what you're going to need if you want to make your own soda-free, zero waste, solid, natural deodorant. You're going to need two containers, one that you're going to put on the water base, so it has to be heat proof. I'm going to use this chocolate melter, and you're gonna need another recipient because we're going to weight our powders in it, so just make sure you have two different recipients. You're also going to need your high precision weight scale, and you're going to need a silicone molds. I'm going to use this mold. I want my solid deodorant to look like a bath bomb. Actually, it's a soap silicone mold to make a soap. It's two demi-spheres from silicone. It's soft. Then you can put it like this. Here you can pour your liquid product, let it solidify, and then you just open it and take out your product. This is very convenient, but actually you can use whatever silicone mold you have at home, or even if you don't have a silicone mold, you can take silicone mold for muffins, or even you can use plastic packaging from yogurt. Now let's talk about the ingredients of our baking soda-free deodorant. As a principal agent, antibacterial agent, we're going to use magnesium flakes or magnesium chloride. Now actually pay attention because there are different forms of magnesium you can find in stores. For example, there is a magnesium sulfate which is Epsom salt, and it doesn't work. We cannot use Epsom salt to make a deodorant. We can either take magnesium chloride, which has great antibacterial properties, or magnesium hydroxide, which is also very good to make a deodorant, but it's not that easy to find it on a small scale. Those are magnesium flakes, and you can find it on the different websites. I order mine on iHerb. I'm gonna leave you all the useful links in the text box below this video. Our next ingredients. This is natural extra virgin coconut oil, deodorized, so it actually doesn't have this smell of coconut, which I don't really like, to be honest, but you can use whatever coconut oil you have found. Coconut oil has mild antibacterial properties. It also helps to fight bad odor, so great ingredient for homemade natural deodorant. We are also going to use some starch. Starch is an important ingredient because it actually absorbs the moisture and helps to keep your armpits dry. I'm going to use a narrow-root starch, but you can take whatever starch you have at home, rice starch, corn starch, and I'm also going to use two essential oils to make my deodorant. I'm going to use an essential oil of Lycia citrata. It has a very nice candy-like citrus, very fresh aroma, and Palmarosa oil. Those are two oils with great antibacterial properties. You can use it to fight bad odor in many different ways. Together it gives your product a very subtle, fresh flower aroma. Very, very nice. And our last ingredient, I'm going to use soybean wax. You can actually also use beeswax, but I don't really like beeswax in deodorant because soybean wax, well, first of all, it's vegan, so if you make your cosmetics and you're vegan, your choice is obvious, but also soybean wax has a lower melting point in comparison with beeswax. This is very important because in order for our deodorant to work, it has to melt down a little bit on your skin, and it is much easier to achieve this with soybean wax. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my magnesium flakes, which goes like this in flakes, and I'm gonna use my coffee grounder to make a fine powder, because if we want to use it in our deodorant, it has to be a nice fine powder. Okay, it's all done. I have a very nice magnesium chloride powder. Here it has a consistency of sand. And now I'm going to weigh my ingredients. Now I'm gonna put another recipient and I'm going to weigh my powders. Now I'm going to put my coconut oil and my soybean wax on a water bath, and I'm going to heat it a little bit till my wax is completely melted. While my oils and wax is melting, I'm going to weigh my essential oils. This is a mixture of soybean wax and coconut oil. Now I have to move really fast, because if my mixture solidifies, it will be absolutely impossible to put it into the mold. And thoroughly mix everything in. Make sure that you have mixed in starch and our magnesium powder really well. Now we're gonna add our essential oils. And now I'm going to put it into my mold. Okay, my mixture is inside this mold. So now I'm going to put it into the refrigerator for, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes. And then I'm going to take it out and release it from the mold and leave it dry for 24 hours. To use this deodorant, you just take it and you touch your skin and you wait a little bit till it melts, and then you apply it as normal. And this bottle you can keep up to 6 months if you want. If you still have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask them in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet, and see you next time. Au revoir!